Hello fire signs, welcome to my channel. These are your Sunday messages. Your colors for today are gold and yellow. Crystals, topaz, sunstone, amber, quartz, diamond, carnelian, and tiger's eye. Associations for Sunday: success, prosperity, fame, wealth, promotion, miracles, healing, and strength. All right, see what we got going on for Sunday. Tomorrow is the pink full moon. If you haven't already heard, it's called the pink full moon. I'm going to do a separate video on that. So if anyone, even yourself, is feeling just a little crazy or seems to be acting out of sorts, that's why. We have eternal dance, movement, wheel of life, path of least resistance. So eternal dance probably seems like you're performing in a circus or doing the same things over and over again. Definitely finding it hard to find a resting point. Maybe going through the motions. But it's also saying the path of least resistance is sometimes the best. Don't make things harder than they are. Next, we've got Lavaria, let love grow. So whether that has to do with a relationship or a job, or maybe you just started a new business venture and you're like, was this a mistake? Give yourself a chance to fall in love with it. You started it for a reason, so don't doubt your decision. Let love grow. Love is the most important thing in everything. When you start from a place of love, you can never go wrong, ever. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. Maybe you're feeling a little, like we just said, spread too thin. Doing a little too much. When it feels like you're spread too thin, that's the time to pull all of your energy back in and reassess what exactly it is you're doing with your energy. Cut out some obligations. Delegate. You don't have to do everything all the time. Cut cords. Release toxic entities, toxic friends, toxic family members, toxic romantic partners. Maybe it's time. I mean, it's time to do that. Literally, time to do that. Soul retrieval. I just did a past life regression series, and I came up with, it brought up stuff I didn't even know was there, you know, and it caused me to make some major changes in my life that I feel needed to happen years ago. But it's never too late to start something new. Keep that, you know what, write that down. It's never too late to start something new. Never. Starting a business in your 60s. 60s ain't even old. I mean, and I hope that's not offensive to anyone, but our perception of old these days is like not what old was in, let's just say, in the pioneer days. Your 30s was old. By your 30s, you should have grandkids. That was the measure of your life lived. You know, by your 30s, you should have grandkids, because in your teens, you better be married and have a kid on the way. So, strengths, challenges, advice. We have strengths, 7 of Swords. Challenges is the Empress. Advice, Ten of Wands. So with the Strength being swords, the Seven of Swords is Aquarius. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius. You may have Aquarius in your chart. This person is keeping their words to them. They're keeping part of the story inside. And part of the words are like out there. So maybe you've got some things in the closet, some things under wraps that you're not letting everyone know. Swords is also about conflict, struggle, and communication. You're apprehensive about something. And it looks like, to me, it's within the circle that you're keeping. And there's a reason for that. It sounds like you're kind of following your intuition. Intuition doesn't lie. Your challenge is the Empress. So the Empress is earth energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe that resonates with someone. Maybe your significant other, if you have one, or you've got some earth energy around you that you're just kind of like, I'm not sure about this. I don't know. And it might not be that there's any validity to it. You're just kind of overthinking it. The wheel of life keeps going no matter what. Whether we keep going or not, it's just going to keep on going. So the challenge for you is perhaps seeing the beauty around you. You're stuck in your head. Maybe you think you're not deserving of success. So your challenge is to see the potential that could be gained from just following your heart. This protection card, where it says call back your power, cutting the cords, there's power in releasing old energies that no longer serve you. And sometimes it feels difficult to let, friends that you've had around forever, kind of let them go their way. But it looks like you're headed in a really good direction. And it's interesting because sometimes it's not even action you need to take. As you start going in your calculated good direction, they kind of fall away on their own. Because your advice is Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is Sagittarius energy. That's fire energy. Wands are action, potential, creativity, hope, energy, intuition. So your advice is use your intuition. Take those action steps. Cut the cords of the things that have you feeling like this guy right here. Bound, heavy, laden with all this. It's just cut the cords, call back your power, and take control. Let love grow. Let love grow. Gonna pull a romance angel card. And keep in mind that when you feel like you're stuck, that's usually the turning point when it's going to move up. When it feels like you've hit rock bottom, it can't get any lower. It's going to keep moving, and the only way to go is up. The only actual, literal way to go is up from there. and continue to take the path of least resistance. Make lists of things you have that you're grateful for. When you can't control things around you, focus on the things you have that you're grateful for. If you can't control certain things, look at what you can control. I can't remember what it is. It's like if you can control the people around you. When you can't control the circumstances, you can control what you give your energy to. You can control how you feel about it. Yeah, there's that one split second when you're like, oh, why is it always me? Okay, what am I supposed to learn from it? And it's hard. It's definitely a skill that we've all got to develop. And what we got right here, you deserve love. You are lovable. Someone needed to hear that. We got let love grow. You are lovable. Love starts with you. Love starts inside. Love starts with you. It's an inside job. You can't give it successfully and as fully as you should be able to until you have it with inside yourself. And a lot of people don't realize it. They're out there in relationships blaming the other person because they don't feel loved, but they're not giving themselves an adequate supply first. And they're not even able to really show it because they don't love themselves. Yeah. So let love grow. Maybe not only for, I was going to say not only, let love grow, and it doesn't even have to be for a person. Let love grow, just get in the mind of a child. Have a childlike fascination with the world and just love what you see. Love the beauty of nature and the simplicity of the world when you can find it. Yes, you can find tons of things to be upset about, but find things to love. Celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. I think everything in here is tying together. Celebrate what you can celebrate. Celebrate your achievements. You're a gift. And if it's hard for you to come up with things that you're good at, or it's hard for you to really pinpoint things, call your friends, the ones that you trust. Call your mom or dad or, a mentor, someone that you trust, a work mentor. And say, give me 5 things that I'm good at, that you can think of off the top of your head. What am I good at? Doing a survey. They'll probably point out things that you didn't even know you were good at. Start with that. Make it, and then make a list of things that you want to become good at. Build your skill set. It's an easy way to get your mind off of things that you can't control. There's tons of things that we can't control, and you can sit here all day and think about what you can't do about this, what you can't do about that. But start with love, because you can control that. And keep in mind that the wheel of life is going to keep on moving. So take the path of least resistance and start with love. It's the easiest way to start. Okay, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Love and light. See you tomorrow.